Our fourth and final speech is by Melissa. Her evaluator will be Marcos. Now, Melissa is an author. She is a TEDx talker, shark conservationist, and mom to two baby monsters who also happen to be the leaders of her kingdom of chaos. Her speech tonight is titled, Speaking Up for Those Who Can't. Please welcome Melissa.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and most welcome guests. Now, just a little disclaimer, Ninja, Nick, and I, no, just kidding, I already said that. No, on a more serious note, this evening I am going to be speaking on behalf of those who can't. So, tonight, I'm going to tell a little story that you probably see in the news lately. It's about a young mother who, on October 13th, left her home in New Westminster and never returned. Now that night, her family made pleas on the news and to the public and to her, and they said, please, Florence, come home. We miss you. We need you. Everything will be all right. Her husband said, I just want to hold you in my arms again. And the next day, footage was found at a convenience store on Denman Street of Florence buying a banana and a Gatorade. And I remember seeing that on the news, and it told me that this young mother was exhausted. It is exhausting having a baby. It really is. Now we know there's lack of sleep, but what a lot of people don't know is the mental exhaustion, the emotional exhaustion, that are so much more profound than the physical exhaustion. Now, Florence was suffering from postpartum depression. And postpartum depression and anxiety reportedly affects 10% of women. But I want you all to know tonight that is a lie. It's a lie. It actually affects 80 to 90% of women. Those women never talk about it. They suffer in silence. Now I have a friend, she's a retired maternity nurse, and she told me that 50 years ago, they used to tell women it takes 2 years to recover from having a baby. 2 years. 1 year to recover from the pregnancy, and another year to recover from the first year of having a baby, and how life-changing that is. And today, women feel bad if they can't get into their pre-pregnancy jeans by the time they leave the hospital. It's true. People say, have you lost the baby weight yet? How are you feeling? Are you feeling so excited to be a new mom? And what do new moms say? Yeah, I feel great. Things are going great. Yeah, I'm so happy. Because what a monster they would look like if they said the truth. I feel like shit. I've lost myself. I don't remember who I am. I don't know how to do this. This beautiful little baby didn't come with a manual. And I'm so tired, I can't even make a meal. But my friend dropped off this gorgeous little tuxedo for my 4-week-old. Shortly after that footage was seen of Florence on TV buying a Gatorade and a banana. Her car was found at Prospect Point in Stanley Park. Prospect Point, as most of you know, is legendary. It stands about 300 feet above the sea. And in that car was the banana and Gatorade, untouched. And I think a lot of us knew what that meant. But her family kept asking for help. It was like, hey, we found her car, we found footage, help us find Florence. I got in my car myself and drove around Stanley Park. I knew I wouldn't find her, but I thought, why not? Why not? Don't know her. 1939. And it served the purpose was to wayward sailors or lost souls to let them know about tidal changes or obstacles and how to find their way safely to the harbor, how to find their way safely back home. And that's what it did for Florence Leung. Because 2 weeks later, just last week, her body was found at Bowen Island, where the tides had taken it, or Prospect Point. I went to Prospect Point today and I left purple carnations for Florence. And that sign was still there from her family, help us find her. But now the tragic story ending had been written. So what can we do? What can we possibly do? I'll tell you what we cannot do. We cannot let the story be forgotten. And I'll tell you what else we can do. We can remember about how many new mothers are suffering in silence. And what can you do? If you know a new mom, if you know anybody, even remotely, even if it's a neighbor, a fellow student, a coworker, you don't even have to know them that well. Drop off a meal, so she doesn't have to cook that night. Drop off some snacks, granola bars, fresh fruit, because chances are, her being able to get to the grocery store is nearly impossible, right? Drop off food she needs to eat. And she's probably feeling tremendous pressure just to feed her family. But what about the new moms you don't know? What about the new moms who don't have friends to help them out with family? The new mom you see walking down the street, glassy eyes. I'll tell you what you can do. You can walk up to her and don't say, "How's the baby?" Because guess what? The baby's fine. Right? The baby is well looked after. I can promise you that. Instead, look in her eyes and say, "How are you? How are you?" And you know she's going to say, "Oh, I'm fine. I'm a little tired, but I'm fine." And say, "You know what? It's okay not to be fine. Because you're doing the most difficult job in the world. But you know what, Mom? One day you'll find yourself